Hello everyone and welcome back to Fable Aim and Total War 3 Kingdoms, a world betrayed, with our warrior Emperor Lu Bu and his fairy empress, Dev-chan. We resume where we left things last time, with the Qiao sisters besieging the imperial capital of Jiangxi. Now they have 3 more turns before they begin suffering attrition inside, but we're building towers. Ideally, they come out to fight us like the fools they are. We crush them, and then we take the capital, and then we win the video game. That's the ideal situation. But while all that's going on, Ma Chao is here, on the precipice of ending the craven dog that is Gong Sun Du. He is replenishing from seizing the iron mine of his vassal. We're also upgrading it because it was only level 1 for some reason. We are besieged in Anping, but there's not a whole lot I can do about this, so you know, he can have it. Gong Rong is here for some revenge, and he can have it. I can't hold against 2 armies in Bohai. Sorry. Our dependable administrator, who this story is really all about, continues to hold in Dong and has almost completely replenished, so Gong Rong's given up on that. Really? Our emperor is reclaiming territory that the ramshackles of Hua Lan Li are seizing. And it's really just a long game of cat and mouse that I really am not interested in playing. So yeah, next turn. Let's see what happens. We've also given our Empress new Imperial units, because, let's all be honest, she deserves them. At the end of last episode, she somehow, someway, got the Kingdom of Shu Han to bend the knee to us, so she deserves Imperial units. Might have actually been able to fight that. Maybe not. Maybe not. And I have a question for all of you. This playthrough is coming to an end. Oh, I didn't know this army was coming at me. This playthrough is coming to an end soonish. My goal was kind of just to capture all 3 seats of power, and then maybe call it a day. I wasn't really in the mood to do another domination, because there's not a whole lot really to do with Lu Bu. I mean, I guess killing people is cool and all. Don't get me wrong. It's fun to kill people. But a lot of the enemies that we have kind of already dead. We killed Sun Sa. Not with Lu Bu, of course. We assassinated him. Actually, no, let's take a look at that here in a moment. We lost the toolmaker, fishing board, horse pastures, farmlands. Yeah, don't care. Shi Wu declared war on the kingdom of Shu Han. Huang Fu Dong has come of age, a son of Huang Fu Song, who died before he could annex him. Unfortunate. Wan Anshu is creative. A daughter. Oh, thank you. I can reach this little mouse. Oh yeah, we're going to check out the Greatest Warriors, aren't we? So the Greatest Warriors mechanic, we've kind of ignored it throughout the playthrough. Not on purpose, of course. But we kind of just, if we've killed one, we killed one. What do you have? A rat? Concerned, artful, determined, and philanthropic.
Silence them!
Off with their hands. Spear to the stomach. They didn't get very many kills. I guess there weren't that many kills to be had. We captured Zhu Gong, whose armor I'm going to take, and Jian Wanfeng, who is reckless, solitary, disciplinarian, and scarred. I didn't mean to do that, but guess what? We have a new strategist. I kind of meant to just release them, but oh well. Oh well. So yes, the Greatest Warriors. Look, we've recovered all of our momentum in 1. So these 2 we completed very early on. You start with the father figures. Cousins in Arms is basically a quest given to you. Sun Tzu's dead. We kind of assassinated him. Liu Bei is our best friend. Guan, these 3 are best friends. Sun Tzu again dead. Sun Quan we could take on. We haven't seen Sun Ren yet. Yan Baihu dead. Zheng Jiang dead. We killed Zheng Jiang. Zheng Yan, I have not even seen him. We were at war with him for some point in time. And then he kind of just disappeared. We killed Lian Wei. Zhu Chu, of course, one of our generals. Zheng Liao, one of our generals. We defeated Yue Jin. I don't remember when, though. And the other two are dead. We're still looking for Gongsun Zan. Guo Jia is dead. Zhou Liang. And Peng Tong... Peng Tong, and who else would this be? I don't know. Jia Zhu is part of another set. Liu Biao dead, not by my hands. Kong Rong killed Ishri, the other two are dead. Yeah, there's not much here. All these are our friends. One guy, he's not dead. Oh, he was defeated. Gan Ning, our friend, Zhou Tai dead, and Tai Shisa, I have no idea where he went. I'd love to kill Yuan Shao. And Yuan Shu, honestly. And all three Yellow Turban leaders are dead. It kind of feels like you have to pick very early on who you want to kill with Lu Bu. And then, you know, rush towards it. Because otherwise, other people are going to get the kill. Putting the tax back up because we're negative on food, and we can't have that. Ma Chao. My boy. Let's take the Toolmaker. There was an army here, but I have no idea where it went. Get the night battle in there for easier delegation.
A fine settlement.
Okay, this one's level 3. Good. Oh, there's a city over here. That's probably where it went. Probably where it went. And we have 3 more turns of sieging this. Oh, 2 more turns.
With honor.
They just lost a lot of stuff, huh?
Strike S1.
Well, let us continue. We have like 7 turns left on our deal with Shi Han. So, yeah. A close defeat. I feel like that is kind of incorrect. It would be very challenging for me to fight that. I'm kind of hoping that Liu Bei starts getting rid of some of the pests for me. That would be incredibly convenient. We've lost the city of Anping. The Duchy of Zhong has signed peace with Song Baihui. A jade bird. The relationship deepens between Diachan and Liu Bu. Can that relationship get any deeper?
Our cause is just...
The answer is no. It cannot. We have so many towers.
Strike true.
I'm going to get to fight this with 4 siege towers. And that's actually kind of exciting. Because I'm so impatient, I've never seen more than 2. Look, with all of our momentum, we can reach the city.
This is what you trained for.
Hello. Wait, where'd the army go? Knock, knock. Who's there? It's me. Ma Chao.
Order has been restored.
The city is ours. What do we got? Nope. Do we want this? I love the tea house. Now, perfectly clear. The tea does give you more money, I believe. It gives more immediate money, has less income multiplier. But the reason I like the tea house is because I love tea. That's it. There's no real mechanical reason. I mean, more upfront money is always good too. But it's largely because I like tea.
Cut them down.
How'd the army's still here? Nope, they ran. Okay, cowards. Craven dog. What am I building here? We should build this. This will help our food issue. Wait, what? I don't need that. If anything, we should be upgrading stuff in Shuofeng. Actually, I'm a little concerned right now. Confused, actually. I thought you couldn't upgrade more than one thing at a time. Is the game bugged? Uh-oh. Now, CA are working on a few more bug fixes. They have mentioned that there will be a large patch in like a month or so that include a lot of bug fixes that they couldn't get earlier. I don't remember where I read that, but I'm pretty sure I read that. I hope. I don't mean to be spreading false information. You would like a guarantee of autonomy for 300? No. Yeah, the guarantee of autonomy was worth like 3 points to him, so I just didn't give it to him. Well, screw your autonomy. Oh, they have come out against us. The Chiao sisters get to put this to good use. Let us fight. Come and fight! Now, if I were to do this over again, which I might be, because I have a serious question to ask all of you, then I'm sure I'm going to remember. If I were to do all this again, I think I would try and get more titles. Because there are a ton of titles that are currently locked to us because of specific things that I did not meet. And that doesn't mean I did something wrong, it just means I didn't meet the requirements. Because some of the requirements are... dumb? are not exactly strategically intelligent, we'll say. That was a pretty political way to say it, wasn't it? But you know, like having 6 archers in one retinue. I don't like doing that because I like having at least one piece of artillery. Now, I mean, in theory, you could run multiple strategists. I just don't think that's a good idea. But it might be something I do if we do another playthrough, which is the serious thing I want to talk about, or ask about. But we'll do that once the enemy has arrived. With a little bit of a bizarre deployment going on here, but that's because my tower couldn't come out of the area with me, so I had to make do. Now, the serious question I wanted to ask is about the next playthrough. Because I don't intend to do complete domination with Lu Bu. I kind of just did it with Liu Hong because it was kind of easy, and we were having a blast with Liu Hong. Not that I'm not having fun with Lu Bu, it's just that there's not as much new stuff. Does this make sense? I hope it makes sense.
The enemy warriors are
But
running.
I had a few ideas that I wanted to pitch. One of them would be a first for the channel. Actually, 2 of them would be a first for the channel. Actually, all of them would be. Huh. Anyway, one of them would be to do a Sun Ce campaign. Sun Ce, of course, is the other poster character for this DLC, and I think it would be a lot of fun. Because Sun Ce is more of a Pokemon-type general. Which, by that, I mean he's all about getting a ton of characters that are, you know, unique or legends from the Three Kingdoms era. Such as the Zhang brothers, Zhou Yu, Cheng Pu. He starts with Cheng Pu, right?
The
and,
enemy unit
Huang Gai.
flees. What cowards!
But you're collecting all these characters and kind of sharing your expertise with them. So he has a very unique playstyle and a unique court as well that deals with, you know, the expertise of all these characters. And I thought that'd be a lot of fun to try and play and learn a history about all of them and share all of that with all of you. Now, of course, that would be on Romance because it's all about the characters, and Romance is all about the characters. I was debating... Oh, here are the reinforcements. I was wondering where they all were. I was debating doing a Kong Rong playthrough on the new start position because Kong Rong is my boy. And if I were to do that, I think I would make that my first Records playthrough. Now, Records is a little different than Romance in a number of ways. And one of them is that it plays more like the historical Total War than it does the fantasy Total War. By which I mean things such as fatigue and supplies, I think, are far more important than they are in Romance.
You will need it.
And generals are not these single entity powerhouses. They are instead a retinue of cavalry, which is the general and then bodyguards for the general. And that obviously plays very differently. So that would be an option. The other option would be to take a look at the bandits, which I think got a bug fix. Maybe that was just for Yan Baihu.
Silence!
But there's a bug fix for either the bandits or just Yan Baihu. I can't remember which. And the one I would take a look at, though, is not Yan Baihu, believe it or not, would be Zheng Jiang, of course, the Bandit Queen. I have always wanted to play with her, and I think now would be an interesting time to do so, to take on the challenge of playing one of the hardest characters in the game.
Wars were won with witty words.
I know at one point in time she was the hardest, but I don't know if that's true
An enemy general.
anymore. Oh no, she's enraged. Whatever will I do? I know what I'll do. Please come help me. They're coming, slowly. They're heavily armored, so they're running. So the Zheng playthrough would be a look at... What are you doing? A look at the new Bandit overhaul and, of course, the Bandit Queen and how she fits into the new Start Pause. That would, of course, also be on Romance, because I'm really not interested in playing her on records. That sounds undesirable. So yeah, those are the options. I'm kind of leaning towards Sansa right now.
Our men are running. The spineless cowards.
And that's just because I like Pokemon. I like Pokemon a lot.
Ready.
And maybe we could even find the Chiao sisters. No, don't shoot me.
Not relent.
Perhaps we could even find the Chiao sisters and
Prepare.
repeat history. These guys are so slow. Aren't these two coming as well? No, they're not.
Fire upon them.
Because I'm terrible. Again, I'm not actually sure how I got the Chiao sisters. I know one of them, Dot Chiao, we spawned, right? Through some event or something. And then Xiao Chiao, we captured from Ma Tong.
Ready.
He didn't deserve her. Let's all be honest. So that could be fun.
To attention.
And of course, you can very easily unlock the... Well, perhaps not very easily. You can unlock the Zhang brothers relatively easily. By capturing all of Zhanyur,
The enemy.
Zhanyur,
run. Craven.
which is an industrial powerhouse of a commandery, so... There's quite the incentive to unlock them anyway. Which is money. The incentive to all things. Poor Dan Chiao. I believe you. You can catch them. Ooh, you're very slow. I believe it. You can do it. Where are you? Oh. Well, come back.
Strike.
I'm not sure when they got off their horses, but they are no longer mounted.
Bowmen. Raise down there. Hurry. Move.
Well, this should be pretty good. We've cleaned up a lot of things. Why was Xiao Qiao even taking on these things by herself anyway? I don't know.
Ready.
But she makes that Warblade look good, doesn't she?
The enemy warriors are running.
Even though fighting isn't really her thing.
Your time has come.
Did Liu Yao ever catch up to that lady? No. She got quite the lead on him, too. Alright, just turn around. Let's get this charge. They are... Oh, don't get the charge. You saw that, right? They were ready for the charge. Don't charge him. Alright. And that's about that. There is a victory. I would clean things up, but all I have are these two horses that aren't very good. I'll do it anyway. And there's our close victory. We mopped the floor with them. Their Imperial units meant nothing. Nothing! That worked out well. 226 kills on Liu Yao. Not bad for someone who chased a strategist for half the time. Her voice line got cut off and I didn't do it, I promise.
Under one banner.
Yes, the world, all of China, will soon be under one banner. My banner. The Duchy of Wu requested Zhang Zhenan to join their war. Yuan Shao signed peace with the Duchy of Zhang. Heresy. And there's been a faction regency. Orders, sir? The towering walls of the enemy settlement arise before us. Our siege engines roll into position to meet them. They request orders. The walls or the buildings beyond. Where shall they direct their fury? The walls. Destroying the walls may create a breach through which we can attack. You told your general to make it so. It is unnecessarily cruel to attack the city as well. Well,
Caution
I say
doubles
that,
the heart's desire.
but I would totally do it if there were good reason. Absolutely.
Let fury explode and lay
Give me
them
your
low
bit. Wait, where'd the army
in
go?
The name of China.
I'm a little confused. There was an army in the
Let
Toolmaker.
feasting commence.
Then it moved to the city.
This shows much potential.
And there's also an army here in Yobei Ping. And now it's just gone? Hello? I also have -7 food? Question mark? Can't keep losing all his farmland?
Attend!
I don't know why I'm posing everything as a question. Silly English.
Another knot to my bow. Channel.
Oh, I read the most infuriating post. Not that it was, like, actually infuriating. The post was hilarious. But the way that the post was funny was infuriating to probably all English speakers, if I were to guess. I can't speak for all English speakers. But if I were to take a guess, it would be infuriating to everyone. And it's basically how, oh look, Liu Bei is going to fight Sun Quan. Who wins this? I mean, Liu Bei is attritioning, but Guan Yu and Zhou Yun have like the craziest auto battle stats, and you can only delegate on the water. So, Sun Quan might be in a bit of trouble. But anyway, the English post was talking about how you can use verbs, or nouns as verbs. So, for example,
With honor.
wow. I was going to fight this. I was going to whip out all my siege towers and gloat. But there's only 238 left. I can't do that.
Authority has been
It was talking
restored.
about near the end how English doesn't English correctly. And some people were saying it's because the brain doesn't brain correctly. But no, the final statement was like, brains do brain logically, but sometimes English doesn't English logically, so the brain has to brain English. And it made sense, and that was the worst part about it. Anyway, we just leisurely captured another emperor seat.
We must lay foundations if we are to rebuild.
The empire, long divided, must unite. Unite what is divided, conquer, and take control of all emperor seats. Did we do it? I just realized. Oh, is it this? No, that's records. I haven't invoked council in like 30 turns, but I don't think I can anymore. Oh well. It's fine. Why can't I invoke council, actually? We still have this food problem that I don't know what to do with.
Lead with strength.
But, look. We're emperor. Our beautiful face is plastered over 3 areas. So, I think we win. Let's
Unification requires discipline.
repair everything. Actually, this needs to go. This needs to go. That's fine. Sure. I think this needs to go as well. Okay. Next turn, we might do something a little crazy. But don't worry. It's the end of the game. I'm allowed to be crazy. So let's go to the next turn and see what happens. With all of our negative food. It's fine. We have reserves. This is what reserves are for. Although, fun fact about the reserves, if you're out of food for too long and your reserves begin to drop dramatically, you can find yourself in a situation where you have no population, which means you have no replenishment in the area. Important to note. I didn't get a cutscene. The Duchy of Zhang declared war on Wu Jinhu. Blah, blah, blah. Gongsun Du had a faction succession. Dong Zhao is dutiful. And we have a master craftsman. Okay. Game. Playing as any faction. Declare yourself Emperor of the 3 Kingdoms. Yeah, I've kind of done that. Believe it or not, that's been done. There are a bunch of things I want to get here. But we need to begin building more food. That's more food. So let's go that way, shall we? Alright, well here's our craziness. This could be dumb. But I'm pretty happy with what we've done. We control the seats of the Emperor. What? All the seats of power. Seats of the Emperor. And, yeah. This could break us, but...
欢迎
Hello. Goodbye. Did I break the game? Nope.
我等愿意效劳。
You will serve. Damn straight you will. Alright, we have now annexed the kingdom of Shuhan. And there's a lot that we need to do.
For reunification.
Minus 17k. So, first things first. Let's get rid of the rabble. I was kind of hoping that it would just
Be at peace.
trigger the end. Look at all these ancillaries we have now. I think I have 4 more turns before I can annex again. Hello, Zhongfei.
Shines the path to peace.
What are you doing down here?
Fear no one.
There's someone you need to fear right now.
And strike true.
I answer, my lord.
You sure do.
How can I serve, my lord?
By leaving.
My
By
lord,
costing me
I
less.
answer your request. What do you
Oh,
wish,
Mi
my
Feng.
lord? We
Okay.
are as one.
What's happening? Can you win this battle? You might actually be able to.
Stay fixed.
Wang Zhong is a beast. He's also 83. An 83-year-old beast. How's our court looking? It's looking fine. Look at all these characters. I kind of want to just get rid of all of them. We have inherited a logistical nightmare. Am I surprised? I'm really not. I'm really not. This is a fishing port. A fishing port, and yet you've increased... Well, I guess it doesn't make any comments to me. What are you doing, Liu Bei? I mean, we've established our food. Oh dear. This is a Shuhan thing. Who's this? Oh, that's the Duchy of Zhong. Now you come for my territory? Oh, look, Chang'an. We never did get this to rank 10, did we? That's unfortunate. Changsha. I'm not sure why I can upgrade 2 things here. I mean, if I could, that would be awesome. I would like that all the time. Hepu. Xingliang, Jiangsha. Congregation of the Movement. That sounds dumb. This sounds dumb. All of it sounds dumb. Liu Bei, what are you doing? Oh, you took this from the Yellow Turbans. We have another Jade Mine. I need to stop spending money because I'm about to go broke anyway. So the way that you win the game is you control 95 counties. I'm not going to count, but I think we're close. Actually, I have no idea how close we are. Wouldn't it have counted for if we were a vassal, though?
Virtue begats justice.
Take a look at my court. My now incredibly bulging court. Ugh. Wait, can I do assignments to help offset this? I have 2 open assignments. And I'm just doing a bunch of money. Chang'an. Of course you have assignments available. Or already. That's fine. You're filthy rich. That makes me happy. Do I have nowhere else that comes even close? Jinsheng? Wow. course, that's already happening here. Jiaji will be a powerhouse soon, but not yet. Shuofeng? What happened here? Oh, we somehow have 82% corruption. That's what happened. Oh. Well, my daughter, please go remove that. And then someone, I don't care who, go do that. How did we get 82% corruption? Excuse me? Let's release you. You don't have anything. We need to get rid of a ton of people here. Most people that we are recalling are going to get dismissed, I think. Who are you? Liu Zhen. Huang Fu Dong. There's only one Dong in my heart, and it's not you. Actually, quite a bit of money for this. Okay, goodbye. The cruel necessity of banishment. Like, honestly, if I had a choice, the only people I would keep would be the unique people. We're still at minus 11k. I'm just going to end the turn and see what happens, and we'll deal with the bleeding from there. Okay? Sounds good. Because then I can move the party of 5. This is a Pyrrhic victory. Let's fight this. Just kidding. I have a lot of management to do, so I don't really want to fight this. We'll just let Huang Zhang take care of it. I'm also not going to replenish. Ooh, we got a nice spear. Because that would make my forces tired. So just grab the money.
It would be unjust to punish them further.
Would it though? Would it though? Would it though? This is of course Kong Rong coming after our territory. We knew this was coming because Kong Rong has been wronged. He's taking his fury out on me. Zhu Fu has declared war on us. I don't know who that is, and I don't really care. Alright, let's see. What has happened? Okay. A duel. The battle won. Our general chases down the enemy general and challenges them to a duel. Everyone watches rapt as the two leaders clash, each giving good account of their abilities. After an impressive bout that will be talked about for years, our general stands victorious. Huang Zhang, who's 83, dueled Zhou Yu, who is 39, and won. Okay. Peace, we lost some settlements, blah 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 blah. Living in harmony between Guan Yu and Liu Bei. Are we all, is anyone here surprised? Miju is bright. You're damn straight he is. Dai Wenwang is also bright. Don't know who that is. Dong Li Rui. People are ready for battle, or ready for orders. Because of course they are.
Resume standard positions.
Resume standard positions. Really? I'm gonna have to fight this. You're gonna make me fight this. Okay. Well, we'll fight it this time. Who are these? Are these the Tiger Guard? Sun Ce, the other reason I want to play Sun Ce is because Sun Ce has some awesome units. He has the Tiger Guard, which I think are these things. But they're kind of like shielded infantry that will give protected guardian, whatever they call it in this game, to nearby generals. And there's also the handmaids? I think they're called handmaids. Who give the same protective buff, but they're cavalry units. It's a all-female cav unit. And I know some people were a little irritated with that. I don't mind. There is some historical evidence of female units in Wu, specifically in Wu. The most notable of them, of course, would be Sun Ren herself, who reportedly had her own, like, guards that were all females. So, I mean, I think it'd be awesome to be running around with the handmaids. And that's another reason I want to play as Senza. Ooh, hopefully they come this way, and then I can fight them under my tower. That would be great. What is this? A warning shot. Do you even have a bow? You don't.
Our hidden men have been seen.
But, wait, what? Oh, I had archers here. Whoops.
Take heed, warriors.
We do have a bow that would be great for him. I think it was Huang Fusang's bow.
The enemy unit flees. What cowards! Show no mercy.
Can you shoot this? Let's see. I think it just came. Maybe not.
You are pitiful.
Nope.
Shut up and die.
I don't know. Oh, there it is. I think it missed.
Attend. March at the double.
Oh well. I tried.
Release missiles.
That's what counts, right? Then we have all of our shielded units up front. The infantry of Jing. I believe those are Liu Bei's unique
Cavalry.
infantry.
To attention.
The thing about the crossbows is they have
Comrade
better
is being attacked.
armor piercing,
Has come.
but they have like these linear shots. They can't really shoot over as well as the, he says, as they make a perfect arc. Still, I don't think they're as good at shooting over things as archers are.
Attend me, spearmen.
Attend me, spearmen. Go.
Ready. Load crossbows. Crossbows.
Our crossbows are definitely going to be what carry us here. The cavalry already broke. They do have some ranged cav.
For you to die.
Maybe I'll...
Have you eaten lately? You look gaunt.
Ooh.
March at the double.
Haven't heard that one before. See if I can shoot this guy.
Fury.
Let's go.
Look, the enemy run. Craven.
Did it shoot? I don't know.
Run.
Ready.
Double time.
It
To
is
attention.
well known, I think, that he has a bow,
At
and
the
he's pretty good
ready.
at it. Huang Zhong, that is.
The time has come.
Yeah, I shouldn't have let him fight those archers all that time.
Swordsmen. Run,
But,
run.
oh well.
Take heed, warriors.
I kind of want to send Huang Zhong in,
Cavalry, attend.
just to give a smack.
Battle. Warriors.
I worry about it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Is that... Oh, it's 5.2k, okay. Let's see this smack.
I will avenge my past defeat.
Your
Well.
words are as pathetic as you are.
I will avenge my past defeat.
Our
Immediately
men
dies.
Flee the battlefield.
It's one shot.
Archers, prepare. Take aim.
Oh, this is going poorly, isn't it?
Heal
Hmm.
yourselves.
Make ready. The time has come.
I need to go shut down those archers. I also need to shoot into this blob.
Take heed, warriors.
Swords.
Shoot into the blob.
Go. Go. Master.
And ideally kill this
Stand
person.
ready.
If I can. We'll find out.
Move. Show no mercy. Fire upon them.
Stand ready.
Here we go. We're chasing him down. You fun.
We have killed an enemy general.
Alright, he's dead.
Hurry.
I don't think I want to get any closer to the combat. Really.
Prepare. Steel yourselves.
Let's go, Cav. We have work to do.
Quickly. Rain down death. Go, go, go.
Get in and around.
Hurry. Move.
In and around we go. Wherever we stop, nobody knows.
The time has come.
Should Huang Zhong be in here? I don't know. But he is.
The time has come.
Look, the enemy run. Craven.
I don't really want to send these guys in that much.
Run.
Prepare.
Huang Zhong's just a durable boy, you know?
Swords drawn.
Put your drawn swords over there.
Cavalry. Go, go, go.
There we go. Now we're winning,
Fury.
I think.
Prepare.
I'm fairly certain.
Let's fly. Go, go, go.
Attend.
I'm not bringing him into combat here, but I will use my cav.
Unleash fury.
Maybe I will bring him in. It's not wise to bring any mounted character into Spears, though.
Take heed, warriors.
I'm saying that for the record,
To battle.
but he's not wounded or
Our
anything.
comrade is under attack.
He lost 200 hit points. He lost 400 hit points.
Take heed, warriors.
Crossbows at the ready.
Yeah, see, they can't really get an angle to shoot here. Maybe I'll just shoot down the ranged units. That seems like a good idea.
Hurry! Move!
I'm trying to do this thing called
Move up quickly!
cycle charging, where you charge in and then you pull your unit out and then you charge in again. Don't know how well I'm doing it, but I'm trying. You can use it to really add up shock damage.
Cavalry, attend!
So again, the Earth Cav may not be the best at it, but... Ooh! Did you see that leap? Huang Zhong jumped in there. And now it looks like he's fighting to the death.
At the ready! At the
I mean, if the old man wants to fight to the death,
Do not relent! Run! Run!
can you really deny him his moment of glory? No. The answer is no. You can't. But okay. Easy victory. A close victory. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a valiant defeat. But I'm not going to fight anymore. Because I have a question to ask all of you. And that question is the same question I asked in the Liu Hong campaign. Wow. We lost a lot. Do you want to see more? Do you want to see the Lu Bu campaign
Revelry awaits.
continued?
We have need of
Because I didn't really plan on it, if I'm being honest. Hadn't resolved. I guess we can pick up this. Again, it is in Huang Zhong's character. We give him this. Finally a place for that. Again, my plan was kind of to... Oops. I forgot that wasn't ours. My plan was to capture all 3 seats of power, which we did. We annexed Shu Han and grabbed a ton of territory. Feels good. That's the assignment. I'm like, wait, what's that? And yeah, that was my goal. And now I've completed my goal, and I feel satisfied. But if you want to see more, if you want to see a domination for Lu Bu, let me know. Otherwise, it might be time for Sun Sa to say hello. Wow, there's a lot going on here, isn't there? But I think I'm going to leave you with that question. Should Lu Bu continue? Should Lu Bu dominate the world under his chaotic rule? Ugh. Under his chaotic rule with Diao Chen at his side? Or is it time for another tale to be spun? Is this lovely stamping of my face 3 times enough? It's enough for me personally. But I want to hear your input. Let me know. And you'll find out next time whether Lu Bu returns or Sun Ce shines.